guys, I am just popping in here to talk about the books that I am currently reading and hope to get to in the next week. The first one that I want to talk about is the one that I'm buddy reading with 4 other lovely ladies. This is The Murder Room by P.D. James, and I'm reading this with Amanda Center, Kate Howe, Kate Tonks, and Whitney from All the Shelves. I'll have all of their channels linked down below. This is a mystery surrounding a small museum in London. The museum is all about crime, and there's all kinds of collectible items, and there is a murder room in this small museum. The museum is owned by 3 siblings. All 3 of them have to agree to continue to have the museum open, and one of the siblings decides that they don't want the museum to continue, they want it to close down, and so that's how the book starts. So obviously a murder occurs, but it looks like there's going to be several murders happening. Since I haven't read the synopsis of this book and I pretty much chose not to read anything about it, I don't know what to expect. We've gotten to know a lot of the characters that are going to play a role in the story, and of course now we are trying to figure out who's the suspect. Since the crime just occurred. I love P.D. James' writing. I think she's perfect for mysteries, slow burner mysteries, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The other mystery that I'm reading is From Dune with Death by Ruth Rendell. It is about a small town murder that occurs. One of the women in the small town is found strangled, and the husband reports it, and so now we're trying to figure out how she got there and who has motive to kill her, because it seems at first that there is absolutely no suspects other than the husband, and then he's kind of ruled out, so we don't know who exactly would want to cause harm to the victim. And so that's different than P.D. James, because P.D. James introduces you to a bunch of characters and kind of makes you think who has a motive right away, whereas in this one I have no idea who would have a motive to kill her. So we're slowly starting to unravel the murder, and since it's such a short book and I'm already halfway through, it's kind of picking up, and I'm really excited to see what this murder mystery is all about and who did it. I still have no idea. I'm finding it really interesting that I'm reading this at the same time that I'm reading The Murder Room by P.D. James. Seeing some similarities and some differences, and I'm kind of loving both styles. And it makes me excited because I've also read a book by Louise Penny, which I read last month, and she's another popular mystery writer, and they're all 3 very different, and that is just, I'm excited that I'm enjoying all of them even though they're different, because that just opens up a lot of possibilities in terms of mysteries for me in the future. I am also still reading The Divine Comedy by Dante. I'm taking my time with this, like I've said, I think like 5 times now on this channel. I'm really taking my time with it because this is a book with a ton of symbolism and a lot of historical references, and so I've been using the reference notes and the end a lot, and that kind of slows down my reading a bit because there's just so much information. Dante was so well read and knew so much and was so aggressive with this book and how symbolic it is, and I think that's why it made such an impact. So I'm taking my time with it. I'm gonna try to tackle the second section, Purgatory, throughout this week. I do want to finish it by the end of July or beginning of August because I feel like I really want to move on with other books. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, but like I said, I'm taking my time with it and it's taking me a while. This next book I hope to pick up later on this week. I picked it for my Latino Authors Project, and it's What You See in the Dark by Manuel Munoz. And this is a kind of short book. I know absolutely nothing about this book, and that's why I chose it. I found that Manuel Munoz was a Latin author, that this was a recent published book, and that it was fiction. So I thought that would be a nice change of pace for me because I've been reading memoirs for my Latino Authors Project, and I kind of wanted to switch it up a bit. So I found this one. I just started it. I'm only like 10 pages in. So far I have no idea what the story is about, so I'm not going to tell you. I really don't want to read the synopsis of this one or anything about it. I kind of want to go in blind and see what I think about it. I think that will help me be a little bit more objective and enjoy it a little bit more. So hopefully I can get to this by the end of the week and finish it by the end of the month and talk about it in my wrap-up. So those are the books that I am reading. Let me know down in the comments what you are reading or what you hope to pick up later on this week, or if you've read any of the books that I showed you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.